Welcome once again to Trackstarz NCAA Football Talk of 2017. I am Lathan Credit, your NCAA correspondent of the Trackstar Sports team, and in today's episode, I am going to give you my picks for the key players to pay attention to from the Power 5 conferences. Alright, let's roll on. ACC key players to watch for this year. I got Lamar Jackson, Louisville quarterback. It's the returning Heisman Trophy winner, and this year he's looking to do more. All eyes are on him on how well he can do this year in Louisville. I think he'll do an outstanding job, and he'll be well worth watching this year. DeAndre Francois, Florida State quarterback. Last year, as a freshman, he led the Florida State Seminoles to the ACC title game. This year, he's looking to do more and bigger things. Up next, we got Dexter Lawrence, Clemson's defensive lineman. Gave offensive fits last year, and it was only his freshman year. Key role in Clemson trying to defend the national title once again this year. Now for the Big 12. The first one that I'm going to pick for the Big 12 is Oklahoma State offense. Seriously, the entire offense. Like, no lie. You got quarterback Mason Rudolph, wide receiver James Washington, running back Justice Hill, and wide receiver Marcel Aitman, all returning to the Oklahoma State offense to frustrate Big 12 defenses this year. They're going to be a force to reckon with, and you should pay attention and watch these boys. Up next, we got Baker Mayfield. Back-to-back top 5 Heisman candidate finishes, and he looks to take over the Big 12 this year, as long as he can lead the Sooners past his in-state rivals, Oklahoma State. Speaking of rivals, I'm going to Texas next. Connor Williams, offensive tackle. Only allowed 1 sack last year and is looking to do greater things this year in protecting his offensive backfield. Alright, up next we got Big 10 players to watch. J.T. Barrett, Ohio State quarterback. 2-time Heisman candidate. This year he needs to step it up and bring Ohio State back into the national spotlight and improve his draft stock. But he's no slouch by any means, with a 26-4 starting record. Justin Jackson, Northwestern running back. He led the Big Ten in rushing yards last year and returning this year to make it 4 straight years with 1,000+ rushing yards. It's going to be spectacular watching him play on the field again this year. Wilton Speight, Michigan quarterback. Can he lead the team to a Big Ten title this year? There's a lot of pressure on him because he is one of 5 returning starters this year to the whole team. 1 of 5 for the whole team, returning starters. It's a lot of pressure, but I think he can pull through. I think he could do wonders at Michigan this year, and he'll be a great leader for that team. All right, Pac-12. Here we got my choices for Pac-12 players to watch. This one may be a little controversial, but we'll see. UCLA's Josh Rosen, quarterback. All right, reason why I'm going to say he's a key player to watch is because, honestly, all eyes are going to be on him after calling out Alabama in the SAT requirements and an ill-advised attempt to tackle the treatment of NCAA student-athletes. Everybody's going to be watching him, see how well he can perform during his senior year, to see if he can back up his bold statements that he made, and pretty much he's got to improve his draft stock. If he doesn't improve it, he might not get drafted, especially after saying something like what he said. And he missed a lot of 2016 last year due to an injury, but I think hopefully he can overcome that. Then again, it may be more than he can handle for his senior year. Sam Darnold, USC quarterback, led the Trojans by passing over 3,000 yards last year with 31 touchdowns and only 9 interceptions. He's looking to have much better numbers this year. He'll be a force to reckon with in the Pac-12. You should keep your eyes on him. USC Trojan football, you should be watching him. Philip Lindsay, Colorado's running back. He is the biggest, and I think the key reason why Colorado was anything last year. And if they're going to do what he did last, if they're going to do better this year, he's going to be another big role. I mean, with him contributing by giving them 1,252 yards rushing with 17 touchdowns, he's going to have to step his game up again this year and prove to Colorado that he's their man and take them to the Pac-12 title. Moving on to the SEC. Key players to watch. Jalen Hurts, Alabama quarterback. After falling short in the title game last year, how can I not mention Jalen Hurts? All eyes will be on him and Alabama to see if they can come back to their dominance of retaining yet another national title this year. Yeah, national title. Straight to that talk. We ain't even talking about taking over the SEC. We're just going straight to the national title. It's Alabama. They're number one again this year for preseason. What can you do? Kristen Kirk, Texas A&M wide receiver. Actually, this guy should just drop off the wide receiver name and put just all-around athlete. I mean, this guy is frustrating teams all over the field. I mean, he's out there catching passes as a wide receiver. He's taking handoffs like he's a running back. He's on kick returns, punt returns. I mean, the only thing that would be more frustrating than this for teams trying to game plan against him is if he lined up on the defensive side of the ball. Honestly, like there's no. This guy just does it all. He's hungry for the ball, loves getting the ball in his hands, and anytime that he gets the ball in his hands, he's a lethal threat on the field. Quarterback, Mississippi State, Nick Fitzgerald. Last year, he proved that he was a perfect replacement in Mississippi State for Dak Prescott. This year, he's looking to do even greater things than that. He's looking to finally take the fight to Alabama and the rest of the SEC and see if him and the Mississippi State Bulldogs can't dominate the SEC this year. It's a tall claim to ask for, especially with Alabama dominating yet again, but we'll see. All right, those are all my key players from all the Power 5 conferences. Please let me know what you think of this video. Leave your comments down below. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. Also, I would love y'all to follow and join the Debate Fuel Facebook group. Follow the Debate Fuel at Debate Fuel on Twitter and Instagram. And follow us on Periscope. We go live every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Also, follow the Trackstarz on all things social media. They also go live every Saturday morning on Periscope at 12 a.m. Eastern Time. All right, that's all I got for y'all this episode. Enjoy, and have a great week.
Get up in the middle, I'ma get 'em. I don't really wanna catch you when they not looking. I ain't got no pen, I ain't got no pad, but I got this fight, so now we kicking rookies. You ain't never seen no clean to me in a group of batch of weirdos, but it's how you though.